It is 5:35 for you this morning, and we want to talk about the housing crisis. A lot of people are diving deeper, especially us here at NBC Bay Area, into home prices as many struggle to make it in the Bay. The cost of a home rebounding in downtown San Francisco, but in other parts of the Bay Area, real estate prices there are still struggling to recover. I spoke with Jeff Tucker. He's a senior economist with Zillow to find out more.
The San Francisco Bay Area is extraordinary nationwide for a few reasons. It is the most expensive major metro area in the country. And it also has had this dynamic in the pandemic where it was really the best example that we saw in any city of what some folks have called the donut effect of kind of the center of the city having really weak housing demand and even falling or flatlining prices. And so that extends to some neighborhoods in San Francisco, led frankly by the Tenderloin, where prices are actually still down a little bit. And I think it's because San Francisco is kind of the epicenter of remote work and tech employers kind of letting folks go away. And it's a place where it was very expensive to be kind of close to those downtown offices. So as a lot of people got that chance to work remotely, they moved further out. Maybe they just never moved to the Bay Area in the first place. And that's why out of really anywhere in the country, central San Francisco is kind of unique as a place where home prices have not exactly skyrocketed, and in a couple of cases are still pretty much flat or down a little bit.
And that's when you were just saying about people, working remotely. We saw a lot of people leaving the city, going into more suburban areas, and housing demand right now remains high while the inventory is low here in the Bay Area. But your findings say that we could see a slight change. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, this is an absolute inflection point that the market is going through right now, and maybe has already gone through it just in the last couple months, where demand is pulling back in the face of both high prices and extraordinarily higher interest rates on mortgages than we had even just 6 months ago. Putting those changes together, we see the typical mortgage payment on a home in the Bay Area over $8,000. That's off the charts. That's extraordinary. A lot of people can't afford to pay that, so they're pulling back. And one of the first changes we're seeing is, you mentioned inventory being super low. It's begun to climb really rapidly. That puts some actual competitive pressure between sellers now, and that is what is beginning to lead to price cuts, which could actually, we're seeing the earliest evidence now of prices even beginning to decline a little bit month over month, especially around San Jose, which is really the epicenter of the most expensive homes.
Now, what about that? Are we seeing more condos being built, or are we talking about single family homes here?
This inventory increase is kind of across the board. So all these market segments are seeing that demand start to slacken. And so the home sellers who are out there are, they can't count on getting that offer over list price in a single week anymore. So that time to sell their home is taking longer. And then that means, when the next crop of homes comes on the market a week later, they're going to be kind of priced to sell. They're hoping to kind of outcompete some of the homes that are stuck on the market.
Now, California's housing crisis is the focus of our investigative series, Overpriced, Overwhelmed, Over It. You can stream it right now at NBCBayArea.com/overpriced. You can also watch that series on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV.